There's a specific category of fragrance that keeps coming up in conversation after conversation with women over 50, not because it's the newest release, not because of a celebrity endorsement, but because of one consistent, almost universal reaction. Someone leaning in and asking, "What are you wearing?" Today I'm walking you through 10 fragrances that consistently get this exact reaction. The compliment magnets, the ones women keep repurchasing for decades because of how often they're noticed and remembered. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what these 10 scents have in common, so even if none of them end up being your personal favorite, you'll know precisely what to look for the next time you're standing at a fragrance counter completely overwhelmed by choices. Hey there, and welcome back to Ageless Style Secrets, the channel dedicated to helping women over 60 look and feel their absolute best, all without needing an expensive wardrobe or a beauty budget that breaks the bank. If you're new here, welcome. I'm genuinely glad you found this video, because fragrance is honestly one of the most overlooked, most personal details in how put together and confident we feel every single day. And if you're already part of this community, welcome back. Get comfortable, because this list might just become your new signature scent shopping list. Before we dive in, if this is your first time here, please subscribe before we continue. This channel is built specifically for practical, honest beauty and style advice for women exactly like you, and you won't want to miss what we cover next. If you're already finding this valuable, go ahead and tap that like button, and drop a comment letting me know your current signature scent. Or if you're still searching for the perfect one, I want to see what everyone's currently wearing before we get into these 10. Alright, let's get into fragrance number 1, because it's a genuine classic for a reason. Fragrance 1. Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. Let's start with one of the most consistently praised fragrances across decades, Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. This fragrance combines bright citrus top notes with a warm, sophisticated base of patchouli and vanilla, creating a scent that feels simultaneously fresh and genuinely sensual. It's become known as something of a modern classic precisely because it manages to feel both youthful and elegant at once, which is likely part of why it remains such a consistently popular choice across such a wide range of ages. What makes this particular fragrance such a strong compliment getter is its excellent balance. It's noticeable and distinctive without being overwhelming, and it tends to develop beautifully over the course of wear, smelling slightly different several hours after application compared to how it smells immediately upon spraying, which many perfume lovers consider a genuine sign of quality. Layered construction. Fragrance 2, Dior J'adore. Next, Dior J'adore, a fragrance built around a beautiful bouquet of white florals, including ylang ylang, jasmine and rose, creating a scent that feels genuinely elegant and luminous. This fragrance has maintained enormous popularity since its original release precisely because of how universally flattering that particular floral combination tends to be across a wide range of skin chemistries. J'adore tends to get noticed specifically because of its clarity and radiance. It doesn't read as heavy or overpowering the way some floral fragrances can, but rather carries a bright, almost glowing quality that many people find genuinely magnetic without being overwhelming in professional or formal settings. Fragrance 3. Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium. Our third fragrance takes a noticeably different direction. Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium, built around notes of coffee, vanilla, and white flowers, creating a warm, slightly gourmand quality that's genuinely distinctive compared to more traditional floral or citrus fragrances. This particular combination has become enormously popular precisely because it smells unlike almost anything else on the market. That coffee and vanilla pairing specifically creates a warm, inviting quality that many people find genuinely memorable. This fragrance tends to work particularly well for evening wear or cooler months, since its warmth and richness feel especially appropriate in those specific contexts, though many women wear it year-round as their signature scent regardless of season. Okay, quick pause here because I want to know if any of these first 3 are ones you already own or have tried before: Coco Mademoiselle, J'adore, or Black Opium. Drop the number in the comments, 1, 2, or 3. I read every single one, and I genuinely love hearing which fragrances our community already has in rotation. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a wonderful time, because we cover this kind of practical, honest beauty and style advice every single week. Real information that helps you feel genuinely confident and put together. After subscribing, go ahead and tap that like button too. It truly helps this video reach more women who might be searching for their own new signature scent right now. Alright, let's keep going because fragrance number 4 introduces a genuinely beloved modern classic. Fragrance 4. Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb. Next, Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb. A fragrance built around an intense, opulent bouquet of florals layered over a warm, slightly sweet base. As the name suggests, this fragrance leans genuinely bold and floral, and it's earned a reputation as one of the most consistently complimented fragrances across an enormous range of ages and style preferences since its original release. Flower Bomb tends to get noticed because of its sheer richness and depth. It's a fragrance that genuinely fills a room, which makes it a wonderful choice for special occasions or evenings out, though it's certainly gentle enough in application for daily, whereas well if you enjoy a more noticeable, present fragrance throughout your day. Fragrance 5. Chanel No. 5. Here's a fragrance that needs very little introduction at all. Chanel No. 5, arguably the single most iconic fragrance ever created. Built around a complex bouquet of florals, particularly rose and jasmine, layered over a warm, powdery base. This fragrance has remained a beloved classic for over a century now, and it continues to be one of the most recognized and complimented fragrances across every single generation. What makes Chanel No. 5 such a consistent compliment getter is its sheer sophistication. It carries an inherent elegance that feels genuinely timeless rather than tied to any particular era or trend, which is likely part of why it's remained beloved for so many decades continuously, worn by women across every single generation since its original creation. Fragrance 6. Guerlain Shalimar. Next, Guerlain Shalimar, one of the true originators of the modern Oriental fragrance category, built around notes of bergamot, vanilla, and warm amber. This fragrance carries a genuinely rich, sensual quality that's remained beloved since its original creation nearly a century ago, and it continues to be a favorite among women who appreciate a warmer, more distinctive fragrance profile. Shalimar tends to get noticed because of its genuine uniqueness in today's fragrance landscape, where many modern releases lean toward lighter, more universally inoffensive scent profiles. Shalimar's boldness and warmth stand out precisely because they're less common in contemporary fragrance releases, making it a genuinely distinctive, memorable choice for anyone drawn to richer, more traditional fragrance families. Alright, quick pause again because I want to know how many classic, iconic fragrances like Chanel No. 5 or Shalimar you've personally tried over the years. Drop a comment letting me know. I love hearing these personal fragrance histories from our community, since so many of us have genuinely meaningful memories attached to specific scents. And if this video is giving you real value, please take a moment to subscribe if you haven't already. This channel exists specifically to help you discover these kinds of genuinely wonderful, time-tested products every single week. Like this video too, it genuinely helps more women discover their own new favorite fragrance. Okay, let's finish this list with the final 4 fragrances.
Fragrance 7. Lancôme La Vie est Belle.
Here's a fragrance that's become enormously popular in more recent years. Lancôme La Vie est Belle, built around a beautiful combination of iris, praline, and vanilla, creating a scent that feels genuinely warm, joyful, and comforting. This fragrance has earned a devoted following precisely because of how uniquely uplifting its overall scent profile feels. That praline and vanilla combination specifically creates a warmth that many describe as genuinely mood-lifting to wear. This fragrance tends to get noticed because of its distinctive gourmand quality, similar to black opium in that regard, though with a softer, more universally approachable character overall, making it a wonderful choice for both daytime and evening wear across nearly any season. Fragrance 8. Marc Jacobs Daisy. Next, Marc Jacobs Daisy, a noticeably lighter, fresher fragrance built around notes of wild strawberry, violet leaves, and jasmine, creating a scent that feels genuinely youthful and effortless. While this fragrance carries a lighter overall character compared to some of the richer options on this list, it's earned a devoted following precisely because of how universally fresh and approachable it feels. Daisy tends to get noticed specifically because of its genuine simplicity and clarity. It doesn't overwhelm or compete with anything else, making it a wonderful choice for daytime wear, professional settings, or anyone who prefers a lighter, more understated fragrance presence throughout their day. Fragrance 9. Tom Ford Black Orchid. Here's a fragrance that leans genuinely bold and distinctive, Tom Ford Black Orchid, built around notes of black truffle, ylang ylang, and dark chocolate, creating a scent that's genuinely unlike almost anything else in mainstream fragrance. This fragrance has developed something of a cult following precisely because of how uniquely rich and mysterious its overall character feels. Black Orchid tends to get noticed because it genuinely stands apart from more conventional floral or citrus fragrances. That unusual combination of dark, earthy, and slightly sweet notes creates something memorable and distinctive, making it a wonderful choice for anyone drawn to more unconventional, statement-making fragrance choices. Fragrance 10. Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede. And finally, Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede. A fragrance built around delicate notes of peony, rose, and soft suede, creating a scent that feels genuinely romantic and refined. This fragrance has earned particular praise for its beautifully soft, elegant character, one that many describe as sophisticated without ever feeling heavy or overwhelming. This fragrance tends to get noticed specifically because of its genuine subtlety and refinement. Rather than projecting boldly across a room, it creates an intimate, close-wearing quality that many find genuinely elegant, making it a wonderful choice for anyone who prefers their fragrance to feel more personal and understated rather than making a loud, immediate statement. Bonus section. How to actually test a new fragrance properly. Before we close out, a genuinely important tip worth mentioning. Since choosing a new signature scent is such a personal decision, when testing any new fragrance, always apply it directly to your own skin. Ideally your wrist or inner elbow, rather than simply smelling it from the bottle or a paper tester strip. Fragrance interacts uniquely with each individual's body chemistry, and a scent that smells wonderful on paper can smell noticeably different once it warms on your actual skin. Additionally, give any new fragrance genuine time to develop, ideally waiting at least 30 minutes to an hour after application before making a final judgment, since most fragrances shift and evolve significantly as the initial top notes fade and the deeper base notes emerge more fully. Many women make the mistake of judging a fragrance purely on that first immediate impression, when the true character of a scent often only fully reveals itself after it's had genuine time to settle and develop on the skin. Closing. So there you have it, 10 fragrances with genuinely strong reputations as consistent compliment getters: Coco, Mademoiselle, Dior, Black Opium, Flower Bomb, Chanel No. 5, Shalimar, La Vie Estate Belle, Daisy, Black Orchid, and Peony and Blush Suede. Each one offering something genuinely distinctive, from bright and fresh to warm and enveloping. The real secret to finding your own perfect signature scent isn't necessarily choosing the most popular option on any list. It's understanding what these consistently beloved fragrances tend to have in common, and testing thoughtfully on your own unique skin to discover which one genuinely feels like you. If this video helped you discover a new fragrance to try today, that's exactly why we make videos like this every single week. So here's what I'm asking. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications, so you never miss a new video the moment it goes live. After that, give this video a thumbs up if you're adding one of these 10 fragrances to your list to try, and drop a comment telling me which one you're most excited about. Share this with a friend who's still searching for her own signature scent. She'll genuinely thank you for it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the very next video.